I feel like it dissects it by, you get to know what a person is about before you judge them. So this movie's about, of course, me pledging a white fraternity, and at first I go into there with my perception of these people, but when I get to like really know who they are, I realize that there's not different races, there's one race, and that race is humanity. That's a great answer. Like, wow. Like, what? Is this my first interview?
Honestly, I usually hate doing interviews with him. Because he's always politically completely incorrect.
Yes.
Like, here's incorrect and here's batch, you know what I'm saying? But that was actually really impressive.
Oh, come on, man. We should just stop the interview right now.
That was very good.
That
It was sharp. Yeah, I mean, we were talking about this this morning, but, you know, I think comedy is the best way, usually, to address a lot of issues and kind of keep the conversation going and, you know, not have any predispositions of how somebody is, who they are, before you get to know them. And I think that this movie is that 100-fold. So yeah. We don't have any chemistry.
Yeah, we hated each other the whole time. No, it was fun. We had 16 days. We shot in 16 days. So it really just got down to, we didn't even get to hang out before.
But you know what helped? It helped when we were doing
the boxing
training.
Yeah.
It always helps when you're working with an actor who wants to just do it and get it right and doesn't just call it in. Like I've had a lot of experiences with that, and Batch was not one of them at all. And it was just so great to be able to figure out, you know, who these characters were and what they meant to each other and genuinely be friends. I think that's important for this film to work, specifically for my character.
Yeah, and it shows. It's like you could just tell on camera that it's just right. But it was good to like come off of because I've done like little guest stars in movies here and there, I did TV shows, like little stuff, but like this was my first one where
you were part of developing it too.
Yeah, where it's like, you know, this is my baby, I have a big role in it, and you know, it was fun. You know, I use every I learned from everybody. I learned from the acting, I learned from the producing, I learned from just like set etiquette, and it was a great learning experience.
You learned set etiquette?
I did, right? Come late, always come late. Isn't that number one?
I love comedy. I think for me it was such a breath of fresh air because I had consistently just been doing drama where it's like, you're gonna die! And it's like, you know, life stakes every week and crying, and, you know, it was so dramatic. So it was so much fun to do this. I also think I'm a pretty ridiculous person for anyone that knows me. People take me pretty seriously, I think, because the other jobs I've done, but like all of my friends know I'm pretty stupid. So it was perfect to be able to get to work with Batch and Matt and Terry and Logan Paul and Josh Brennan and all these like really fun, skilled actors. I hadn't really done that much comedy before this. I did like some Funny or Die. I did like Malcolm in the Middle, but like nothing where I actually, like, not actual film. So super cool. Being black in this industry, you know, you have to be able to do it all. You are like required almost. It's like this, people don't talk about it, but you know, as a black actress, I feel like I've had to work twice as hard as maybe somebody else who wasn't black, you know what I'm saying? So you have to write, and you have to create, and you have to produce, and you have to kind of know the ins and the outs, because you have to find any single corner, every single way that you can to succeed, even if you have to create it yourself, which a lot of us have to. So
that's true. I didn't even realize that.
Well, it's like, you know, you keep talking about, oh, I'm writing this and I'm creating this and I'm doing that, but it's like when I look at a lot of actors your age that aren't African American, I don't see that kind of attitude. I don't see that kind of integrity. I don't see a lot of that, and you know, and I'd like to see more of it. That's great, you know, but it's rare. But with black actors and black artists, it's almost expected. So yeah, I mean, I definitely want to produce more and create more, but I don't think I could ever pick one, because unfortunately I haven't had the privilege to just, oh, you're just this and this is all you'll be. Like I've had to study everything, so I might as well utilize it, and that's what I feel, that's who I am now.
I've always been a creative type, so I never really, I never really had to go through the process of like really reaching out and trying to do all. I was always my own employer, you know. I would create, I would write, I would produce, and I guess that's why I'm successful as where I am, because of the steps that I,
your own,
yeah,
journey. You know, we put our own money and our own friends and our own whatever talent we have, and we put that into ourselves, and we invest in ourselves on so many levels. And I just hope that, you know, I think that a lot of people wait on other people to kind of get things going, and it's like whether you're a journalist or you are an actor or you're just somebody who reads a Sentinel. I just think that, you know, you shouldn't wait on anyone. That's my advice. Like, don't, because they usually don't, and if they give it to you, they're quick to take it back or quick to almost break you down, like, you know, I gave this to you, and you know, take away your credit, you know what I'm saying? So I think keep building. Don't stop building just because somebody doesn't want to recognize your Black excellence, you know what I'm saying? That's what I have to say. You know who you are.
Mm-hmm. I retweet everything she just said. Denzel Washington.
No, you can't. No.
Oh,
Yeah,
wait, who would you be? Oh, wait, you?
Tammy. I'm doing the Tammy Terrell one. But you would be, let me see.
Come on now. Marlon Wayans?
No. No.
Robert Downey Jr., let's go.
No.
Why?
No.
Why?
I'm just kidding.
He's kidding.
Oh, okay.
Don't go down this rabbit hole. I don't know that necessarily be an actor. I would
Michael Jackson. What's happening? I could do Michael Jackson.
Okay.
Let me hit you with a dance.
No, please, no.
Let's see it.
Oh, the friction in the thing. It's friction in the carpet. No. Lionsgate, Cat Graham, King Batch, Logan Paul, Josh Brenner, Method Man, Mike Epps, Terry Crews, Retta, Devin Werkheiser, Alan Maldonado. We out here. Well, we're really in here. You want to know the plot? Here's the plot. Mike Epps, my dad, Terry Crews, my uncle, steal $1 million. They hide it in a flop house, go to jail. Terry Crews, big ass, breaks out of jail. Dad calls me, tells me to get the money before my uncle Terry Crews gets the money. I go to the flop house where they hid the money. Where's the money? Flop house turned into a white fraternity. How do I get up in there? Cat Graham, Alan Maldonado devise a plan. Break up in the fraternity, pledge the white fraternity, get up in the basement, and find the money. That's the whole plot of Where's the Money? In theaters. Select theaters. Check their local listings, cuz. But it's everywhere on iTunes October 24th. You can pre-order it now. It was number 9 on the top selling pre-orders list on iTunes. So we lit.
Yes.
What up, Los Angeles Sentinel? It's
What
your
up,
boy King Batch.
LA Sentinel.